Welcome back, guys, and we'll continue our discussion in media information literacy with the title Types of Media. So let's start. So we're going to start our lesson entitled Types of Media. So let's start. Today's topics are as follows: print media, broadcast media, and digital media. So, how can be responsible users of social media? You may post this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. So let's start with printed media. Printed media is one of the oldest and basic forms of mass communication. It includes newspapers, weeklies, magazines, monthlies, and other forms of printed journals. So basically, printed media are the ones that we read, that we can touch, not like the ones at the web. Okay, so the most common examples are newspapers and magazines. So again, printing press are the ones who are doing this one. Okay, some newspapers allow outsiders, to send them articles that the writer should pay for them to be published. Okay, others are features. Okay, you will be featured on an article either in a newspaper or magazine. Let's say we're talking about magazines. There are certain topics that are within the scope of the publication. Some are about computers, games, and the like. Others, other things. Okay, there are certain newspapers, for example, if it's going to be national newspaper like Manila Bulletin, okay, it focuses more on the news about the Philippines. While tabloids, okay, if you're familiar with tabloids focuses more on local, possible provincial or citywide news. And then we have broadcast media. Broadcast media involves electronically and simultaneously sending information containing signals, printed messages, and audio or video content to a vast group of recipients using television, radio, newspapers, magazines, and digital media including the internet, emails, and text. So basically, broadcast media is something that you send, okay? Broadcast, because we have different kind of casting. We have unicast, multicast, and broadcast. When you say broadcast, we just focus on broadcast. Broadcast, from the word broad, it means open to all. It's a wide range. Okay, so there is a wide range of communication being done. So for example of which is what we call television. Okay, so if you're watching news in the television, it is a broadcast. That's why it's broadcast media. Okay, then we have radio. Okay, here it's more on audio. Okay, so audio signals are being sent from radio stations. So there are several radio stations right now which are still running. Okay, that is your broadcast media. Then we have digital or online media. Digital media is any form of media that uses electronic devices for distribution. This form of media can be created, viewed, modified, and distributed via electronic devices. Digital media is commonly used software, video games, videos, websites, social media, and online advertising. Okay, let's talk about the previous two first, the printed and the broadcast media. Okay, all of which are traditional in nature. Like for example, printed media, it's the oldest kind of media that we have. Okay, then electronic age, the advent of radio and television, the broadcast came along. Now everyone, especially during the pandemic, everyone is using let's say Facebook, okay, watching at YouTube. Those two, let's say like GMA, okay, GMA7. In the early days, GMA7 only focuses on broadcasting through television. Okay, now GMA7 also has their own dedicated YouTube channel. Okay, they also have their own dedicated Facebook page. Okay, so instead of just relying on those initial media that they use, now they stream it also. We call it streaming. Okay, they stream it also to the YouTube or Facebook pages that they have. Okay, it's a combination already. And another example is Philippine Daily Inquirer. Okay, in the past they only use printed ones. That's why they are printed media. Now they have their own YouTube channel. Okay, they have their own website for this one. Then types of digital media. We have interpersonal communication media, refers to online media that are used to create and maintain personal relationships. So here, example of which is Facebook, Twitter, okay, Instagram. Then we have interactive play media, refers to digital games. So here, the ones that you're playing at your mobile phones or even in your computers are example of interactive play media. And then we have information search media, refers to online media that are used to store and retrieve information. One of which example is, if I'm not mistaken, is Google, Yahoo. Okay, you can search it. So you can search information using it. That's what it's a search engine. Okay, so collective participatory media refers to online media that centers on creating, sharing, and exchanging information, ideas, and content in online networks and communities. This best example of which is Reddit. Okay, the Reddit website, wherein you create your communities about any topic under the sun. Okay, so there are topics about politics, there are topics about technology, games, and the like. Others may use, like, for example, it can be on the first one, which is interpersonal communication media also. Discord. Okay, you are sharing information, exchanging information there. Okay, so those are the different types of media. So again, what types of media do you usually use and why? You may post this video and write your answer on the comment section down below.